Yeah.
We finally made it to Colorado Springs. It was a long drive, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, it sucked, but it wasn't that bad. We've been staying in a hotel because we have no home. And Alicia needs to go tomorrow to do in-processing, which is pretty much all the paperwork that says that she's going to her new unit. Today's Sunday, so she's done that on Monday. And I don't know what else has happened. So we're looking for a home. We have a home reserved on base, like on post, but it's not available. Like we don't move into the 21st. We're looking for something off post, so with a closer move-in date, because we don't want to be living in a hotel for 2 weeks. So that on post house is like our backup. But we're trying to see if we can find something else. But man, houses go by fast here.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to find like the right ones, because there's like dogs all over the place. But for some reason, all these homes want to say no dogs allowed. Which, I mean, I guess is to protect their property or whatever. But
I mean,
yeah. So,
or they'll say dogs up to 25 pounds.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the difference between a tiny dog and a big dog? They're both going to tear something up if they're going to tear it up.
Definitely.
Alicia thought that she needed to go.
No, I was told. I didn't think. I was told. You were there.
Alicia was told that she needed to go to formation today at 5:45 in the morning. We went, and she was just waiting outside.
I already knew. I was like.
And then she went, and so nobody was there. So then she went into the office and told them, and they were like, "Yeah, that's not till tomorrow, on Monday." And so
today's Sunday. And then I told the sergeant on desk, I was like, "Yeah, I didn't think in processing on Sunday was a thing, but just do what I'm told." We took the dogs to the dog park.
Oh, yeah.
And we stayed there for like an hour, or probably a little over an hour, just because they've been in the hotel this whole time, and we felt bad. Yeah,
so the dogs were at home or at the hotel that whole time, so now we're like, well, let's go take them out real quick. So now we decided to drive up to the mountain. It's one of the closer ones. This one's only like a 30-minute drive to the top. And so...
There's 28 minutes left.
Yeah, 28 minutes left. But it's like super close. It looks nice.
Oh. Are you okay? I don't know. I have to look at it. I think it was mouse.
There's a big old speed bump, but it was like black, like the road. You could barely see it.
That's funny. So, we attempted the mountain. And the mountain won. Like, this is how it looks right now, right? And it's pretty steep. I think you can see it. And then it goes up here. And then when it goes up there, it's like a dirt road. And then, I don't know if it goes in a circle, because then another road came out, and it was like snow. So, Daniel said no, and he turned around.
Yeah, not right now. I mean, I don't have snow tires. I have two-wheel drive and a low car.
Yeah, the car is really low, too. That's what I was looking at. Look at those clouds. Daniel and I just got donuts from Amy's Donuts, and apparently they're really good. So... these are the ones. This here is a mini M&M. This is a classic blueberry. What's that one you got there?
I don't know. It was like a Bismello caramel or something. I don't know.
And then this is the Homer Simpson one right here. And then I got donut holes, of course, because I love donut holes.
All right. So we got to Colorado. We got here on Friday night. And today is Thursday. So we've been living in a hotel for almost a week. Not including the hotels that we used on the trip. And we tried looking for homes off base, but freaking Colorado Springs is like a hot market right now, so like homes don't last very long. And it was even harder because we were looking for a home with that accepted pets, with the yard and stuff like that. And so yeah, we do have a home reserved on post, but that's not available till March 21st. Today is March 12th. And we got here like March 7th or something like that. So yeah, we unloaded all of our stuff out of the U-Haul into storage. And in about a week and a half, we're gonna have to come back and pick it up again. load it into the U-Haul, and then, you know, unload it at the home that we have.
That's the home, somewhere over there.
Yeah, Colorado is nice, just sucks that we had to go through this much trouble finding a home. We could have done this like when we first got here, but I was like, well, let's try to find some place off base, just because they're gonna take the whole BAH, the whole $1,800. So we're like, might as well try to find something a little nicer with that money. And there were homes out there, but man, they go by fast. And so yeah, so we waited a few days. We put an application in at one home. We didn't get it because it was first come first serve. We were second application, and then we're like, well, you know, it's not what God wants, then that's fine. We'll just go on post. We've been in Colorado about a week, and yeah, we've been here about a week, and this is our first time with the snow, so it's not bad. It's in Waco, usually when it snows, it's like freezing, and it usually happens overnight. So you just wake up and it's like snow on the ground. But this time, you know, we're actually like experiencing it while it's happening, and it's only been snowing for about 15 minutes, and there's already like it's already sticking to the ground. So it's pretty cool. The girls are having fun trying to get their energy out before I take them back to the hotel. So yeah, they're just running. Go. What is it?
Look at us. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, look, she likes the snow. What is it, Osa? Look at it.
It looks so funny. They look like wolves.
Yeah. Look at Osa. Look at her. Look at her, Daniel. Oh my God.
Ah, you're so fake. Why are you almost, look where she hit me. You so fake.
I didn't mean to hit you.
That's messed up. Oh, that's cool. Butter churn. Washing machine.
That's crazy.
Hey, Alicia. The army training. Big old head.
Insurance, right, for the car. And so she was like, I need your, let me take this off because I know my hat looks almost up, or PC. And she was like, okay, I need your account number and your routing number. And I was like, okay, I got it. Because he has this little paper that has a number on it. I don't know why you won't just take a picture of it or something, but he carries a little paper in his wallet. And so,
because it's secure, nobody else has it.
I wasn't in the car, and then I get in the car, and then he starts looking for it. We drive off, and he starts looking for the paper, and he's like, I can't find it. And so we're looking, like, it's cold, okay? And so he got me, like, outside the car. We're looking, we're moving the seats around, looking for this little paper. And we drive back to where we originally were at, because he was like, maybe it fell out of the car, and it's, like, on the ground somewhere. So we go, a whole long process, and the lady's like, you know what, let's just use your bank card for now, like just your debit card, and then later you can update it by the routing number and all that. And we're like, okay. It had to be, it probably was more than 10 minutes looking for this card.
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes.
It's 30 minutes.
Because we were driving back
oh gosh, it was 30 minutes. And I'm already frustrated about some other stuff that I have to do. And I was like, oh. So Daniel's looking out of the friggin' window. Right there. He had it. Daniel likes to play with stuff. I can already see him in the car. He's talking like, oh, let me just slide.
That's why I was looking at these little cracks.
And then like, do what you did when you found it.
I put it somewhere.
I was too late because you're driving. The only reason he found it.
I was driving by the parking lot looking like that on the floor, and then I felt something on my head. And then I was like, oh, dang.
Man, if I had did that, he would have been mad at me. So, today's Wednesday. We haven't really...
March 18th.
March 18th, 2020. The Mayan calendar cycle. AC. Or no, AD, after death. So, not much is going on. Coronavirus stuff is going on, I guess. That's going on. But life goes on, you know? Titanic. Stuff is closed down. So, the way it's working here, basically it's open, but if it's like a what is the thing called, a restaurant, then you can't sit in the restaurant and eat. You have to take your food to go. So some places you can't even go in and order though. It's just like if it has a drive-thru, you can only use the drive-thru. We just went to Walmart and they were out of a lot of stuff. Like they were out of bread. They were out of
toilet paper, napkins, canned goods.
But we don't, I mean, like, we're still staying in the hotel, so we don't even have groceries, so it doesn't really affect us, I guess. The thing I think that's affecting us the most is the fact that the movie theaters is closed. Daniel was really upset about that.
Our hotel is in the same parking lot as a freaking theater.
Like, it's across the street.
Not across the street, it's across the parking lot.
It's across the parking lot. I stand corrected. You know, we're talking about the coronavirus and stuff, and it's like, for me, it doesn't feel scary or anything. Like, it legit doesn't feel like I'm just like, okay, it's another morning. My thoughts are more like, oh, I need to run faster and, you know, more of that, like, physical stuff. So I'm not worried about that. Sometimes when I cough, I'm like, So, but we went downstairs to get breakfast because they told us that they're not offering, like, hot foods anymore. But we were like, well, let's go see what they have. And they had, like, bags. And in the bag was a water, like, what are those little bars called? Like a little... So, instead of, you know, having the food put out, it was just, like, a table full of, like, little bags. And then it's always the same lady who's doing breakfast, and she's always really nice. But I think it started to feel weird because when we walked out, the first thing we see is her and this other lady that's working. They have, like, a full-on mask and gloves and everything. And I'm like... oh my gosh, like what the heck? And then it is like pretty bad over here in Colorado. There's a lot of cases. And, but I don't know. I just saw that and I was like, that's crazy. Look at that cloud right there. It's moving in front of the mountain.
Oh, yeah. We have the window open. And there's the mountain.
And there's the movie theater that Daniel can't go to.
Oh, yeah. But we can wait for that.
Just get it.
No, we can.
You move in on Saturday.
It'll be on sale at some point.
Get it.
You're recording.
Get it.
No, it's okay.
Get it.
No, it's okay.
You've been wanting it for a long time.
Yeah, but I'll wait for it to go on sale.
Look, just get this one. It's a little cheaper.
But this is the doorbell. This one's just a camera. I do want to get one of these too also.
Just get it.
There's got to be...
What did we come here for? What did you trick me into coming here for?
You were just watching videos.
I was in the car. We just got donuts. I thought we were going back to the hotel. Like, we were just driving in the car for a whole minute. And I was like, where are we going? And then we started to pull up and it was a shopping center. And I was like, Best Buy. And he's surprised because he was like trying to convince me into buying this. And he was like 30 seconds into it. And I was like, okay, let's go. I was like, let's get it. And he was like, look, see how happy he is right now. He is so happy. I was just kidding. You can't have it.
Whatever. So, you get a towel for your keys because you're always losing them?
Okay, let's get it.
No.
You just told me I could have it.
You don't want it.
I
You don't even
want
know
it.
what it is. Oh, you know what? You need that for your headphones.
Yo, he's talking to me. On the headphones. I lost my headphones, so that's what he just said. Yo, Daniel's living his best life with all these coronavirus discounts. He's like, oh, they got this sale going now. Oh, they got, what is it? No interest rate on cars right now. 3 months, no payment. He's crazy, man. Stock footage. Do like that video, that other video had. Oh, that looked cool. Just walk. See, like I was trying to get shots like this. See, oh my God. Like where he just walks across but not looking at me. And then he started to realize I was recording him and he would be like stopping. I'm like, what are you doing? Yo, Daniel is something else, I'm telling you. So we were doing shopping today, like, you know, just going around window shopping. And he brings me here to a car lot.
Snow's coming. What are you doing?
He doesn't say what we're doing. He doesn't even tell me where we're going. I was just like, where are we going?
Oh my God.
He brought me to a car lot and he says, I want to look at cars. And I was like, yeah, but not today, Daniel. Like, you know. And he's like, no, not today.
I wouldn't have with a
guy comes up to us and he's like, yeah, would y'all need anything? Daniel's like, oh, I was kind of looking at this RAV4. I want to take a look inside.
I told him, is that the best price I could do?
Oh, yeah. He says, is that the best price you can do? And they're like, we can work with you, especially if it's the gas one and not the hybrid. And then Daniel's like, okay, can I take a look inside? I was like, dude.
Bitch, I like to have fun.
This is like, it's not as if he hasn't seen the inside of a RAV4. We spent one whole morning one time looking at a RAV4, like filled out an application and stuff. And I was like, no, it's way too expensive.
I plan on paying $1,000 a month. No, like the car note, like the price is gonna be $600 or $700 a month, and I want to.
That's a lot.
It's a new car, Alicia.
I don't want a new car.
Oh my goodness.
Golly, Daniel.
That's how much new cars cost. What do you? I'm gonna let it warm it up for you. That way you can.
I don't need it warm.
That way you can calm down a little bit.
Oh, let me just turn this video off.
Guys, Alicia just did something crazy.
No. All right, guys. So Daniel gets what Daniel wants, don't you? Sometimes. Right, we got a new car.
We wanted a hybrid, but
we didn't want to pay hybrid money.
We didn't find this. We really love this color, and I didn't find a hybrid that's close because of the whole coronavirus. We can't go very far, so we didn't find one that was within at least this 30-mile radius restriction. So we saw this one, and we fell in love with it, and we test drove it. And so yeah, we were suckered into buying it.
No, this was the most unsuckered a car dealer has ever been. He was just like, hey, do y'all need anything? And Daniel was like, yeah, I want to look at the car or whatever, because I said in the last video how he was like, and the guy was like, all right. And so then we just drove it for like 10 minutes. And then the guy was like, so do y'all want it? Or do y'all want to look into it? Like, literally, that's all he said. He wasn't like, yeah, this one has real good. He was just like, do y'all want it? And Daniel's like, oh, what do you think, babe? And I was like, what do you mean, what do I think? You're the one that brought us here. And I was like, I mean, and then Daniel was like, yeah, let's go ahead and look at the finances. I mean, I don't know. I don't buy new things. I don't spend money unless it's on food, but I don't feel bad about this, so. And I love seeing him happy. Look at him. Look at it. It's all happy. But anyway, so yeah, it's a pretty good day. We did a lot more than we. Well, I wasn't thinking we were gonna do this. I think he knew what he was doing.
No, I wasn't planning on buying a car.
He bought a lot of stuff today.
I didn't buy a lot of stuff. I just bought one other thing.
Anyway, it's fine. Not like I said, it's fine. I like seeing him happy. Look at how happy he is. You have a nice car to drive to work. We just signed the paperwork for our house, and me and Daniel were like not looking forward to moving in here. Like we were not, because the price and then the videos we saw wasn't nice. But then we actually like saw, and as soon as I walked in, I was like,
Doesn't look too bad.
I was like, this doesn't look bad. Like it smells brand new. Like they just put this carpet in.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started walking around. He started started showing us everything, and I was like, this is not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit smaller than Fort Gordon, but it's still really good. So this is the front door, obviously, and it just has like its own little separate, like it. The neighbors are right there, but it just breaks off, and it comes up. And so then this is the stairways that goes upstairs, and this is the living room, and this is actually supposed to be the living room and the dining room. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little tight. But all we have is our table.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
And then here's the kitchen. And this is actually, I think, bigger than Fort Gordon's kitchen. Because Fort Gordon, it just doesn't look like it. Because Fort Gordon was just like this.
Yeah.
And then there was no this. So this is more counter space.
Yeah.
And then this is the backyard. The girls are gonna like it.
They're gonna be
Small,
climbing
but-
all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Alyssa's gonna like that.
And then, so this is a big thing. We thought there was only one bathroom, and we were like, not happy about that. And then he started to show us this bathroom, and it's a half bath. So I was like, oh my god, we have 2 bathrooms. Like me and Jenny were so happy about the bathroom. And then we have a basement. We've never had a basement before. We didn't know it came with the basement. Very spooky, spooky. Then you're like, you're gonna have to wash clothes, then I can't come down here. Like, what are we gonna do with this space?
I like how it has that for like folding and stuff.
Yeah, and this is right here.
And then you can put all the soap and stuff down here.
Yeah, we sure can.
That's cool.
This is the washer and dryer right here.
Yeah, washer dryer connections. And Alicia probably use this space for like working out or something.
Yeah. And upstairs. So this is a full bath right here. I'm out of breath.
Me too.
Don't walk upstairs. And then this is the first, like the first bedroom.
The small one.
Yeah. Not bad though. So we could fit like a full size bed, you think, in here? For when people come in visit. This is the master. It's actually pretty good size. Fort Gordon was bigger, but not. It's not a bad size. Look at my bed. 3 closets, man.
Yeah.
I was like, you could have knocked that closet out here and just been fine.
Yeah, with the one.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's about it. That's the house. God darn.
We keep on getting shot.
Like hard. Like that one was hard.
So we spent the night on the floor. It wasn't too bad.
My back hurts.
My back hurt a little bit, but it wasn't like too bad. It feels fine now. But yeah, yesterday we had gone to the storage to try to get the TV so we could at least watch TV because I have the PlayStation in my backpack. And I don't know where the power cable's at. I mean, it's somewhere in the storage, but we forgot. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was in the box with it, and I guess I didn't put it in there. So yeah, so no TV last night, but we were just on our phones hanging out.
And this one though, I kind of look like that, like I'm leaning like at a weird angle. And the girl was like, "Do you want to see the picture?" And I just looked at it really quick, like I didn't really look at it. And then when she handed me my card, I was looking, and I'm like,